Hi guys, gals, and how many pals, and all my friends and folks out there. I'm a bit dehydrated, so gotta drink that water. Anyway, welcome back to yet another reading of Soulmates, which is book 1 in this Klance fanfic. We are currently at the end of chapter 6, and this is by Your Mama's New Car. Now, before we get into this video reading, a couple of things. First, don't forget, all those things that you're seeing going by right now is social outreach for our channel. So if you're interested in just being on our Insta, where you can get most of our news, and also being, I guess, just more part of our channel's community, there are tons and tons of videos and tons of like get together things that we have for videos, and on videos. So, Klance Soulmates is a really good one. That's one that I designed specifically for, families to all just sit down and watch on Friday nights. That will be coming back in spring, by the way, if you did not know. And if you didn't watch the last episode, and if you didn't, I'll probably have it linked down below. I did this whole entire new thing where I'm just like linking the playlist for these, because I made a playlist. So one, I can keep my sanity while I'm doing links, and two, it's a lot easier for you too. I mean, you'll find it and it'll be there, so that's also really great. It's also up on the homepage of our channel, so if you would like to go and check that out after this video. If you are new to this channel completely, and obviously what I mean like completely, I mean like you haven't actually started hearing this reading or watching this reading, there are going to be the links down below to that playlist, so you can go to the first one and you can read through. Honestly, friendly reminder, don't forget to subscribe, guys, gals and non-believers. Just please subscribe, friends, because honestly, if you're coming on this channel on a pretty consistent basis and my videos get suggested for you every single day, and you almost pretty much watch all of the content on our channel, then like, why not subscribe, and why not turn on notifications? It would make a lot of sense, because if you subscribe, then YouTube knows to push forward my content, so then you can watch the things on our channel and have tons of fun, especially when you're doing things in your free time, or need to get some homework done, want to listen to a Klance comic dub. That's also really amazing. So seriously, if you like the content on our channel, please do subscribe. Also, I have my own Klance fanfiction on wattpad. If you are newer and you don't know about it, the first one is Unseen. The second one is Focus. I'm currently working on Focus though, and the third one's supposed to be Legacy. So if you're interested in really a big adventure fanfiction that happens to ship Klance and a couple of other ships, and is also based and oriented on the adventure story part of it, but also the relationships between the characters that we ship and literally everyone as well, like platonic or romantic. If you're really into something that's like high fantasy, I suggest you start reading Unseen and then you make your way into Focus. Bear with me for Unseen. Unseen did actually start out as like a one-shot kind of a fanfiction for a book, so, but somehow they all went together, and I just really wasn't thinking a lot when I was writing them. But Unseen gets really, really good towards the end, and if you're looking to read a lot more, my writing gets better and I start writing hecka more as we get through the whole entire series, and that should take you into focus, and focus is awesome. So honestly, get into unseen, get into focus, and when you get into like the heart of focus, you know, because you can feel it. You'll definitely enjoy this book if high fantasy is you, if you love VLD, if you like a good adventure story, if you love a tale that can ship at the same exact time and also talk about like mental traumas, but also have some epic, you know, moments where they're fighting and there's tons of action, even if it's just like domestic fighting. And this is for you. It's a whole entire shebang, and it doesn't shy away from hard topics. That's why I really, really like it. Anyway, if that is you for sure, those two will be linked down in the description below. And yes, I recommend you read Unseen first because it only makes sense to read the first book first. A lot of more references for Unseen is going to come up. So yeah, you should go and read that. Anyway, regarding this reading, I know this is a bit of a long intro, but so my readings have kind of been changing lately to more of a acting based part of it than a full-on reading. And I think the part about the reading that I like is that we can all still interact with each other. So I'm gonna do a mix of both. If you like it, there's gonna be a poll, probably put up on Instagram on Monday, to see if you guys, you know, if you all enjoy the way that it's done. Honestly, I think this is gonna be for the best, but I just want to check in, so yeah. Once dinner was over, everyone talked for a bit, and then Lance's family had to go, including him. The time, I had been dreading. Honestly, tonight was just so awesome. It was nice to be with him, talk to his sisters and his brothers, show him my knife collection. He's so cute. He's so handsome. He's so amazing. He's just such a nice guy, and well, I'm me. And me's enough. Me's more than all right. And I made a promise to myself and to his sister. I'm more than a decent man. I'm an honorable one. Boy, if that is anyway, but I made a promise to Rachel. I did. And my promise was clear. I promise I tell him. I promise I tell him tonight. So before we run out of time, I'm gonna do it. And if I don't do it tonight, then I eventually will. And I'm not gonna wait for it to happen. I'm just going to find the right time and do it. I need to. Because if not, then how in the world will I get anything else done? The lay of the land is clear. But, well, everyone is back in the car except Lance. We have a chance, okay? We have a chance. Don't give it up, Keith. Don't give it up. We have a moment. And more than it. Lance stepped out of the front door and started heading to the car. I quickly went out too and stopped him from going any farther. Lance! Good thing that was my hand. Lance! I said, putting on a mask of confidence. Hey, I have to tell you something. I blushed a bit, but it was too dark outside for him to notice. I'm all ears, he replied. As I opened my mouth, his mother started screaming from the car. Lance, muovo as pequeño membre de todo. Lance yelled back. See! He looked at me. What? Tell it to me sorry, dude. Lance, I have to go. Tell it to me at school on Monday. Huh? Okay. Cool. You can go. Okay. He then walked to his car. I felt like a flash. He was gone. Shit. I was so fucking close. Chapter 7. Shopping. Keith's POV. It was the next day, a Saturday, and Chiro and Alora forced me to go to the mall with them. They wanted to get me new clothes. They're denying it, but I think they just want to get me more colorful clothes. Because, I have plenty of clothes. I have more clothes that can survive me through the week and the weekend. I've got 2 weeks. I got 2 weeks worth of clothes, and honestly, the only thing I think I would actually need is boxers. But they're not taking me to get that. Which is why this is clearly sus. After 10 minutes being in a store looking for clothes, they gave up. They went on. And then I went on my own to buy my own clothes at a different store. Hot topic, here we come. And they went to get some ice cream at the shop in the mall complex. I got to Hot Topic and went to the band t-shirts. While I was looking at the shirts, someone wrapped their arms around me. Out of self-defense, I punched them, but my eyes were closed, so instead of their face, I hit their shoulder. Well, it's a lot better than what I thought I was gonna do. Ow! Their voice sounded familiar. It sounded like Lance. Oh my god. What have I done? Oh shit. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was you. It's fine. I'm the one that scared you, he said admittedly. So, you shop at Hot Topic? I asked jokingly. What? No. I just saw you here. I just saw you in here. That's all. Plus, I should probably be asking you that question, he said, turning the tables. Well, I come here for band t-shirts and jeans. They are good quality, I explained. Lance looked over at their shirt rack. I was looking at My Chemical Romance? Panic at the Disco? Paramore? Oh, God. What? What's so wrong with that? You're just so emo, dude. I am not emo. That is good music. It's good music. I swear. Yeah, right. You're all in back, too. You can't tell me you're not emo. What? Okay, so maybe I like the color black, but that's doesn't mean anything. There's nothing wrong with liking the color black. No, there's nothing wrong with it. You're right. But you just have an obsession with it. I do not. Oh, yes, you do. You're so emo. I am not emo. I just like black. Nothing is wrong with that. Fine. Whatever, Lance said, giving up on the argument. So, wanna hang out? He asked. I was honestly just wandering around here and I saw you, so... Instead, I looked at him and smiled. Sure, but let's get out of here. You look like you don't belong, I said, pulling him pulling him. Wait, sorry. I said pulling him. Okay, sorry. I said pulling him to me. Can't argue with that, he replied. Lance's POV. Keith and I have been walking around for a bit, and then we stopped at a frozen yogurt place. We both were hungry, so we stopped in there. Keith got plain vanilla with sparkles, and I got chocolate. Like chocolate everything. Chocolate yogurt, chocolate sprinkles, fudge, M&Ms, chocolate chips, and crushed Oreos. I mean, okay, so maybe those aren't technically chocolate, but it's enough. Keith laughed a bit for all the chocolate that I got, but I didn't really care. Chocolate is chocolate. Then we paid for our desserts and sat at a table. We began eating our yogurt and talked. Though Keith's left hand looked lonely there. Aww. So, Keith was leaking, but I cut him off. Keith, yesterday I said I felt like I've known you for years. And I tried to grab his hand. Well, I was speaking, but he wouldn't move it at all, and then cut me off. It's because you have. He blurted out. I was so confused. What? I asked. What could he possibly be hiding from me? Keith, what's going on here? Look, Lance. Keith's POV, by the way. I'm your soulmate. We've been talking since your birthday. I was so scared to tell you on the first day of school because I thought that you'd be scared and you wouldn't like me, and I stopped talking when I felt arms wrap around me. I would never not like you, you whispered. He stopped hugging me and then grabbed my hand. Honestly, I got a crush on you. But I was kind of scared that you weren't my soulmate and it wouldn't work. Well, that's good news, I said, smiling. I laced my fingers around him. We continued talking for 10 more minutes until we finished our frozen yogurt. We walked out of the small shop, still holding hands. Oh, this is just so pure. Bitches POV. I was at the mall with Hunk and I saw them. At least, I think it was them. Hunk! Is that Lance and Keith? I asked, pointing to them. Hunk looked at them. I think it is. And are they holding hands? Hunk said, surprised. Aw, cute. But what about Lance's soulmate? I asked. All Hunk did was shrug. Keith! Lance! I yelled. They both heard me, but Keith hid his face and Lance looked at me, smiled, and waved. Me and Hunk went to them. We looked closer and we saw them hold hands for a millisecond before Keith let go of Lance's hand. So, we saw you holding hands. Are you a couple? I asked secretly. No. Keith answered. Not yet, he whispered. I heard him, but said nothing about it. Well then. Sorry, my Hunk is not. Well then, Hunk said, not knowing what to say. guys, why don't we all hang out together right now? Lance proposed. Yeah, Hunk and I said in sync. Keith nodded a bit, embarrassed from before. We all started walking together. Keith's POV. It was Monday morning. I was kind of dreading this day. Lance would probably flirt with me. That would be the death of me. God, I would love it, but in all honesty, even though I love it, I don't know if I could take my eyes off of him. I turned to the clock. And my bus was going to be there in 5 minutes. Oh, shit, I thought. I sprang out of bed. Didn't have enough time to do stuff. So I skipped my gloves and jacket. I also just put my hair up. So I put on my gloves and my jacket and put my hair up in a ponytail, brushed my teeth quickly, ran downstairs, and great, I look like a mess. Like I always do. Well, not always, but still, I thought, as I checked how I looked on my friend's camera. I turned off my phone and just waited until I got to school. Lance's POV. As I saw Keith when he got to school, I went down. Hey, I said in a sly tone. Hey, I said in a sly tone, winking at him. His face is redder than a tomato. Ugh, he groaned, hiding his face in his hands. I like when you have your hair up. I said with a grin on my face. Well, don't get used to it. I was only running late today. After he said that, I noticed he didn't have his gloves or his jacket on. Okay, well, he did skip them, sorry. You don't have gloves or a jacket, I pointed out. Again, I was running late. He responded. Well, you can't be Keith without a jacket now, I said. I then took off my jacket and threw it on his head. Took it off his head and put it on. This looks 3 sizes too big, Lance. Seriously. I can't wear this. No, but you look so cute in it, protested for him to keep it on. After I said that, his face turned red. He rolled up the sleeves and, with a hashtag, said, "Fine," he said, still with a red face. Then the bell rang and we headed off to class. Keith's point of view. We entered the class and we sat down in our usual seats. I have to admit, Lance's jacket was cozy. Better than my crop jacket. It was probably cozier because this jacket had fuzz on the inside. Plus, it was 2 sizes too big. Times good. It was finally lunch and I was starving. I bought lunch and then sat next to Lance. Today, Pidge and Hunk weren't there, which was weird, but Isn't this a little strange? I mean, you'd think they'd be here. They're Lance's best friends. It couldn't have anything to do with what happened. No. It could have been... Why don't we just ask Lance? Well, I mean, we could, but it's just... What? Nothing. It's just... Don't you think that's a little off? Don't you think that's a little strange that they're not here? Maybe they know about me and Lance. And because they do, they left us alone. And it's a setup. And I'm going to say it's a setup because they're probably watching us from somewhere else. And I know this sounds like I'm being awfully anxious right now. But this is Pidge and Hunk we're talking about here. these two little despicable, well, this one despicable little gremlin devil and this one cute little small marshmallow angel always do this thing where they team up together and Paige runs the whole entire operation and Hunk just helps her out with it. I mean, come on. Katie's gotta have some limits, but I know that she'll do something as unethical as this. And I know this is sounding really fucked up right now, that I don't trust them, but it's them, and I know them, and that's why I don't trust them. I mean, look, that's pretty fair, but I know them, okay? I know them, and that's all you need to know. I mean, think about it. Hunk and Pidge, their personalities together combined make this little evil, wicked, yet smart and cute and little adorable thing that would just bake for you and also make you have to, like, you know, have a Lady and the Tramp moment. I don't know how that would exactly work out, but you see what I'm saying. The two put together is an absolute menacing team. You would always want to be on their team. In all honesty, it's just, it feels a little strange. It feels a little off. Like, I know they're watching us or something, but whatever. They may or may not care. They may or may not approve. But what I know is that I love Lance, and no matter what, I won't leave it. Just ask the question. Hey, Lance. Why isn't Pigeon Hunk here? I asked, taking a bite of my pizza. Oh, you know, they texted me and they said that they have some club or something that they have to do, so they have the next lunch, they have the next lunch now. At least that's from what they said. Lance responded, taking a bite of his pizza. Oh, I responded. Lance responded immediately after me. Well, that means that we have lunch all to ourselves, he said, winking. I felt my face get hot. What the hell, Lance? I said, covering my face. He knew how I got embarrassed easily. Just teasing, he said, laughing a bit. I punched his arm. Ow, he said, after the punch. You deserve every bit of it, I said. I continued eating my lunch and had a normal conversation with Lance until the bell rang. I know that Pidge and Hunk could have the next lunch very well because they had some club or something. But I just got this weird feeling like they're watching us. Anyway, with that, we headed off to our third period. Chapter 8.5. Ask him out. By Your Mama's New Car. This is Soulmates, by the way. I just want to make that clear so then we don't, but you know. Keith's POV. We got to our next period and I couldn't help but notice Lance's face seemed excited, nervous, and ecstatic. All at the same time. It was confusing. To be honest, I'm not the best at interpreting what I read as emotions. I mean, I am. I can tell what people mean and how they mean it, but still. When it's Lance, I know Lance, but it's still just all so new. And I pretend like I don't, but I do. Like, what does he want with me? Why is he looking at me that way? Heck, I know that the little fuck is trying to mess with me, trying to mess with my brain, but he's so, so cute. And he knows how to get me to blush, okay? He really does. But in all true honesty, I mean, heck, why is he actually looking at me that way? I mean, look, I get that it might be, I don't wanna, still, I don't know. Since we had a sub for the period, and it was a last minute sub, we had no work. Lance and I just talked for the period. So, hey, how are you, Lance? Oh, I'm, doing pretty good. You know, I like the fact that it's a free period and I don't actually have to do anything. Yeah, me too. I love it when our work's done early and then we have a free period, so it's like, hey, we can just relax and chat. Yeah. Honestly, isn't it? So, okay, but I don't like to get involved with the school drama, and you know why, Lance. It's not my thing, okay? I don't care why the sub is here, what happened to the teacher. I don't care what the Snapchat stories say. The rumors could be over dramatic sometimes, and you know that. Well, duh, but still, don't you think it's a little crazy? If the rumors are true, yeah, hell, it is crazy, but don't be like that, you know? The happiest people in the whole entire world are the people who don't wait for drama to come around and speculate about it. There aren't the people who need drama to live their life. They're the people who make their lives interesting without. Here, let me put this up. Seriously, Keith? Why do you have to be that way? Why do you have to be like, you know, so mature? 24/7. Look, Lance, I know that it seems like I'm being a little uppity-uppity with all the things that I'm saying. But let's be real here. Let's be honest. Let's be true. Do you really always want to have to go off of some basis on Instagram or YouTube or anything? I mean, sure, it could have some factual things about it. Sure, it could not. But either way, why get caught up in all the drama? If your life's not good enough for you and you need to be part of the drama to feel like you're being accepted by people and being accepted by the school, and you want to intensify it and you want to make it worse, and you choose to make it worse knowing that you're making it worse by doing something that seems seemingly innocent, seemingly the best thing in some people's points of view, seemingly what could be so nice, it's just not worth it, you know? Life isn't worth it anymore. So why would we do this? Why would we, you know, fall to that level? Why would we go to that level? Why would we stoop there? It's not worth being down there, sinking or floating. Being buoyant with not having other people's drama is so nice because you can fly, you can float, you can be free, you can do whatever the heck you want to do. You can be whatever you want to be. I mean, what you're asking, you're not seeing here. And you don't see what I'm saying. You know, Lance, honestly, let me tell you here, it's just that these things get you caught up in so much drama. And is it even worth it at the end of the day? I mean, yeah, sure, I could say I hate to be one of the ones who goes with a monologue speech, but I have a point, and I'm pretty sure you see it. Sure, but come on, Keith, live a little. See, but I am living, and I don't have to be involved with anybody else's crap. I got my own things to deal with. Okay, that is fair. So what would you like to talk about instead? I don't know. What? Well, you just, okay. But, I don't know. What would you like to talk about? Seems like you're in existential crisis mode 24/7 now. Am not R2. Am not R2. Lance, okay. So maybe you're not having an existential crisis, but I'm just saying, dude, you can lighten up. I'm buoyanter than you. Oh, jeez. That's such the insult. I feel so uncomplimented. Oh, so offended. Really, Lance? Really? Okay. But still. What do you want to talk about? I mean, we got a period to ourselves. How are you doing? Great, guys. Oh, I'm doing fine. You? Great. That's great. What do you want for the year, though? Like, what do you want to do? What do you want this to be? What do you want the world to be? What do you mean? Like, what do you want us to be? Well, I didn't necessarily say that, but... Lance, come on. What? Can't pull on your shirt a bit? Look, we may be in the back of the class, and we may have a substitute teacher last minute with no work to do. But you've got to be kidding me. Stop teasing. You little flirty. I get it. I know. But, jeez, you're just so uptight. You know, I'm not uptight, dude. I'm not uptight at all. You're just like, what? Am I coming on really hard to you? I get it. Dude. What I'm saying is that, what? I'm a little flirty and you can't control it, and it makes you nuts because you're a bit of a control freak. Okay. You got me there. I am a bit of a control freak. But still, Lance, what the heck? I mean, we're in front of our classmates still. And so, I did not cry here. And I can tell that you're afraid. Look, rejection, exception or not, I'm still yours. You're still mine. Right? Right. Now say it with more certainty. Oh, don't roll those eyes at me. Okay, whatever, but we're soulmates. And Lance, I love you, no matter what. And I love you too. Huh? You little. I know. Seriously, dude? You have me blushing. Well, at least you're not in front of the whole entire class. What if people start turning their head back here? Oh, come on. Like you said, they're all too busy. Instead of being buoyant like us, they're sinking down and drowning in the drama. They're all too busy doing their own thing. And if they are buoyant like us, you just don't care. Because guess what? They're not drama-filled people. They don't want to be. I love how you use my own words against me in such a truthful way. I know you do. Stop. No. Why should I? It's fun. It's really fun. Lance. But Keith. I mean, like, come on. I was good with the ladies, but I'm excellent with the guys. Yeah, you're losing it back here. I know. Oh, whatever. Honestly, at least we have a free period where you don't have to do much. Yeah. It's nice to have one. It's nice just to live life. Yeah. Lance, really? Yes. Fine. Plus, it's where my arms belong, love. Oh, God. Right wrapped around yours. Your little waist. You've got to be kidding me. You're flirty as hell. I know that. I didn't say I didn't know that. No one. Lanky boy, emo boy. Oh, whatever. Well, we both have lives, so. Yeah. So, what do you really want to talk about? Anything troubling you? No, not really. Not at this point, actually. I feel pretty good about life. Oh wow, that's so lovely. You know, it may take a lot in life for people to get here, like where we are now. But it's a good thing that we've made it. Yeah. It's a good thing that we're getting there. Getting there to where we want to be. Getting there to where we're supposed to be. Doing what we have to do, Keith. Because, I mean, I love you. And I love you too. And if we put in the work, you know, we can have the whole entire world. Yeah, that is the truth. You want to come and sit with me? Sure. Honestly, if words pass, this is where I want to be with you. Every single day. Dream jobs, living in heaven, being whoever we are. No limits to this, no limits to this world. We're limitless, boundless. In fact, doing whatever we want when we please. But doing it responsibly. And with a certain type of ease, you know? Yeah, I do. That's all we ever wanted. That's all we ever needed. Yeah. I would love that for me and you. You would. I would. And I do mean it. Good. Because I want you to mean it. Because I need you. But. So you do know that we're making out in the back of the class now? Oh, and what? The substitute teacher doesn't even notice. Does it matter? No, exactly. So anyway, Playboy. Hey, can you take my jacket back? Why? Because you look cute in it and I want you to. Please? No. Please? No. His puppy eyes looked and gazed into mine, but didn't at the same time. In return, I gave him a cold stare. It was like that for a few minutes until I broke the silence between us. You're not gonna give up, are you? No, I'm not. I don't give up that easily. Of course you don't. Fine. Put the jacket back on. And he smiled so sweetly. So, anyways, I was thinking, but I cut him off. Nope. I said, there's something on your mind, and you are gonna tell me right now. He gave in right away. You're right, he said. Well, then tell me. Hey, Keith, do you want to go on a date with me? Sure. Let me scan to see it. Okay. We're at 38 now. I know the last one was an hour, but with a longer intro, this might be an hour too. So I think I'm gonna like cut it off. Plus I'm out of water. Plus, no, how long I want to actually edit. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace.